Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Dewinta Darmasari, and name 22018012. I would like to telling my persuasive speech about smart choices to avoid diabetes for Gen Z. So this is actually the title that I just found out for this day, that diabetes are also get into a Gen Z era. So let's get into it. So first, we like to know, what is diabetes? Diabetes is long-term disease where your blood sugar is too high. So from this statement, we know that we have a blood sugar, but it is can be too high or too down. But in this case, diabetes disease is the term that where your blood is too high. This can damage your heart and blood vessel, eyes, kidneys, and nerves. The most common type is a type 2 diabetes, which is usually affects an adult. It is happen when the body cannot use insulin properly or doesn't make enough insulin. In the last 30 years, type 2 diabetes has become much more common in all the countries. So, diabetes happen when your body can not use insulin effectively. It's leading to high blood sugar expand more, and this can mess with your energy level, vision, and overall health. It's not cool, right? But the good news, many cases of type 2 diabetes can be prevented with some smart lifestyle choices. So this is according to World Health Organization from 2024, which is this year's, is about 422 million people worldwide have diabetes. That is majority living in a low and a middle income countries, and 1 million deaths are directly attributed to diabetes each year. Both of the number of the cases and the prevalence of diabetes have been steadily increasing over the past few decades. So it's going to be like higher from year to years. Another data sources of diabetes in Gen Z era that I found is, according to the International Diabetes Federation, or IDF, data globally, there is an increase in diabetes patients at a young age during 2021 and 2022. In 2021, the prevalence of a type 1 diabetes in children and adolescents is from 0 to 19 years old. It's reached 1.2 million. This figure increased in 2022, where the prevalence rate increased to 1.52 million, and the number of new cases per year reached like 2,100. Next. So we would like to know, like, why Gen Z can get diabetes in their 20s. Gen Z is at the risk of getting diabetes in their 20s era. Due to several key, the lifestyle is a factor why the Gen Z get diabetes this day. So first point that I found is because unhealthy eating habits. So eating too much junk food, sugary drinks, and processed foods can lead to diabetes. It is one of the key the way that we always eating something that unnecessary and inappropriate for our eating habits. Second is lack of exercise. This is a common thing. Like spending too much time like sitting and not enough time and not being active can cause a weight gain and insulin resistance. Three is stress and poor sleep. Um, Chronic stress and not getting enough sleep like can mess with your body hormones. It's including insulin. Fifth is a lack of awareness. So many young people not really knowing what is the risk of a diabetes and how to prevent it. So we have to know that in the next slide. So the last is maybe because of bad habits, right? Smoking, like and heavy drinking can also increase the risk of diabetes. So these are the key factors that I found why Gen Z stay um, getting diabetes in their 20s era. Next, okay, from the key why we found that we can get diabetes in our 20s, I found the tips to prevent diabetes for Gen Z. First one is eat healthy. Of course, something that comes to food has to be healthy for our body. So I hope that all of you can choose more fruits, veggies like whole grains, and a lean protein. Second is stay active. Aim for that, like at least 30 minutes of physical activity every day. So not just laying down in your room, but you can more like getting exercise for 30 minutes in your life. I mean, in every day. And third is maintain a healthy weight. This is really important for diabetes. Um, Keys why we have to maintain a healthy weight is because we have to keep our weight in check through the balanced diet and regular exercise to knowing that how much weight we have every day, every week, and every year. Fourth is get enough sleep. This is also important since we have to make sure we have to have enough rest uh, for the reach each night. So get enough sleep is also important for the prevent diabetes. Fifth is manage stress. Like I said before, um, stress and poor sleep can be cause for the diabetes. So the tip is we have to manage the stress. Find ways like to reduce the stress and like meditation, yoga, or doing your hobbies. It is a good way to manage stress and getting more like stable. Six is avoid a bad habits. First, this is a common things that we do have a bad habit sometimes that can risk our life. It can be like diabetes. So we have to avoid several bad habits. Like I said before, smoking or drinking too much sugars, and we have to stay away from smoking, right? And limit like smoking and it's something unnecessary is like eating sugar too much in your everyday life. So you have to avoid that for um not getting diabetes for Gen Z or 20s era. Next, so your health is your choice. In conclusion, what your choices today is to say what is your tomorrow. So by being eating oh well and eating healthy and like avoid the bad habits and manage stress and all of that, you're not just preventing a diabetes, but you are building a healthier future for yourselves. Also good for everyone around you and yourself that you have a healthy bodies, healthy minds, and you can avoid all of the symptoms, not only diabetes, but yeah. So all I want to say is let's take a charge of our health, since healthy is importance in our lives. So just let's make every meal that you eat every day a step towards a wellness. So we can together rewrite our story with every bite, since it's your health, your power. So let's own it. Thank you for your attention. That's all from me from Persuasive Speech about diabetes in their 20s era. Why diabetes can um, why diabetes can get in Gen Z in these days, since all of that I said before that we have a bad habit. So that's why. So that's all from me from the Dewinta Darmasari. Thank you so much for attention and thanks so much for watching until the end. That's all I want to say. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay.